Hey, what's up everybody? Brando free-to-play, and I am back on my free-to-play account, and man, it has been a really long time that, me playing Lords Mobile. 900 days. Consecutive days. That's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's 900 consecutive days that I have logged in just to, make sure everything is good. I've logged in to build my account, attack, KVK, a whole bunch of other stuff. But nonetheless, it's 900 consecutive days. That's a pretty big milestone for a lot of different players who play games in general. I mean, there's not a lot of people who will stick to a game for 900 days plus, right? Now, before anybody starts complaining or starts doubting that I'm free to play, I will be going over every single piece of my account, okay, in pretty good detail. Now, yes, I am VAP 15, and yes, I am 100% free to play. And if you are pay to play and you are not VAP 15, well then something's wrong, because I was able to do it. I know several other people who have similar days played than me have been able to do it. This pretty much just comes with time, and yeah, it really isn't something that's hard to do. It just takes time. Alright, so first things first, let's go over my account. Let's just do a general account overview, right? Let's go through my stats. I currently have 214 million might. Okay, and I have 140 million kills. Currently I have attacked well over 2,600 times. And you guys can see my win rate. You guys can see the troops killed, traps destroyed, my troops lost, my troops healed, enemy troops wounded, so on and so forth, right? You guys can see my total might destroyed. Now, some people might be like, oh my god, your might destroyed sucks, you attack a lot of T1. That is not the case, okay? In case you guys are not aware, joining rallies gives you the highest amount of might destroyed, okay? I rarely join rallies. Ask anybody in CAE. I hardly join them because I lose a buttload of troops at one time. And I don't like doing that. It takes me forever to recover. So I save up my troops and I go pretty much as hard as I want in KVK. Right? That's where I just blow all my troops, and then it gives me 3 weeks to rebuild, and I'm happy with that cycle. I don't have a problem with it. Okay? Now, we can go ahead and go over my troop might, or my just general might breakdown. Okay? I have 44 million troop might. Traps, 473,000. Buildings, about 10 million. Have about 14.8 million quest might. 120 million research might. Player level, unless IGG adds more player levels, that's not going to go up, and that hasn't gone up for at least a year. Okay. Hero armies, I am at 17.8 million might. And familiars, as you guys can tell, I hardly do them. It's only at 241,000. Okay. Now, enemies captured and prisoners executed. The enemies captured might have gone up compared to my 800 days later video, but I'm pretty sure that my prisoners executed has not gone up in quite some time, because lately I have been completely unable to hold a leader overnight, right? I'll get rallied and I cannot take a rally, which is going to be something I'm going to talk about in a little bit, so stick around, okay? Coliseum, a lot of people ask me, what's your Coliseum team? What do you recommend? In all honesty, free to play, send whatever you got. You're not going to be number one. Why bother? That's my mentality. Not going to be number one, I'm not going to worry about it. Best rank was 44. Again, free to play. And it was in a pretty empty kingdom. I think it was only CAE left and maybe like 1 or 2 more guilds actively playing in that kingdom. And yeah, that's how I got to 44. You guys can take a look at my resources sent. Pretty straightforward. I don't think that's anything too impressive or terrible by any means, right? Okay, let me go ahead and show you guys my war gear. This is another huge question that I get asked constantly. Brando, what's your gear? Blah blah blah. What jewels do you have? Well, I'll show you guys the gear. Here it is. You guys can take a look at the stats. Everything in the gear, all the jewels, except for one, is all purple. I only have one gold jewel, and that is in here. Right, that is the one and only gold jewel that I have. Okay, everything else is purple. Okay. Take a look at it, nice and pretty. Okay, now yes, I do have monster gear. And if anybody has seen my Guildfest rewards videos, you guys will know that is the main place for free-to-play, or really anybody, to be able to get some monster hunting gear, because they give you the Slayer chest if you're lucky. Okay? And then I have my research gear, which, you know, it's research gear. Everybody needs to have it. This is one of the sets that I highly recommend any free-to-player get or focus on before they start going for Lost Island relics and lunar scimitars and all that fun stuff. Get your flutes out of the way, get your gloves out of the way, get your chest plate out of the way. Okay. Overall stats, my attack stats. Am I in the attack stats? No, I'm not. Let me change my, oops, where are my talents? God damn it, here they are. Innate talents. Apply my, my war talents. Oops. I always do that. So let's go ahead and go down. Yeah, all this, if you guys want to see it, I mean, it is what it is. It's meh. And apply that. There we go. These are my actual stats. Okay, I have over 300% on all 3 troop types, over 340% on infantry and ranged. Okay, pretty good for a free-to-play player. I'm not saying these are the best stats that a free-to-play can get. I'm pretty sure that there are other free-to-play players that have a higher single troop composition and gear set. Me, I decided to go for an all-round account just to be able to, I guess, have a better shot at surviving versus other players if I get attacked. And it did work for me in the past. Alright, everything else is pretty straightforward. Army attack, army max HP, army defense. Now, some people might be like, hey Brando, your army max HP is a little bit low. Why is that? Well, I'll show you guys that when I start talking about my buildings. Okay, obviously I don't have any army debuffs. Travel speed is not too bad. Monster hunting, obviously I have max monster hunting research. And the rest of this is, you know, it's fluff, essentially. So, next thing a lot of people ask of me, what heroes do I have? Well, I have only free-to-play heroes. Take a look at this. Most of them are gold. I'm missing 3. I am currently working on Soul Forger to get them up to gold. Probably take me another few weeks to get them up to gold. Then I will probably work on Prima, and then Death Knight will be the last hero that I get up to gold, because in all reality, I really don't think he is that useful. Okay, now, this is something that I always show in my Days Later video, because some people always question how I got this medal. Now, about the first year, or the first couple months, right, I should say the first Christmas season of Lords Mobile's gaming timeline, IGG had an event where you could go out and monster hunt a Bon Appetit or Bon Vivien monster, which is similar to a Phantom Knight nowadays. But this monster, if killed or if attacked, gave you a chance of getting hero medals, pay-to-play hero medals. They were either 1 medal, I think 3, 5, or 10, right? And I know quite a few people that got 10, and they were able to get this hero, you know, unlocked for free, essentially. Which is actually pretty cool, right? I would have loved to have this hero unlocked, just to have it, and be like, hey, you know what, I have it, and this is how I got it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I was only able to get 1 Songstress of the Sea medal. Alright, and the rest of this stuff, well, you guys can see, pretty self-explanatory. Here are all the rest of the medals that I currently have: shards, blueprints, trophies. Nothing overly exciting in that area. Okay. Let's take a look at familiars. As you guys can see, I really haven't focused too much on them at all. I probably should, but I'm focusing on something else. Currently, Treasure Trove, I can get a payout of 50,000 gems. I know that a lot of other people can get more. I am going to be working on increasing that in the future. Okay. Pretty much everything else in here is level 25. It needs to be, right? To be a T4 player. Now, my research trees, my academy. Since I am a T4 player, economy up to this point needed to be 10 of 10. Okay. Defense, I got some of them up because I just needed to increase my might, and they were pretty quick to do. So I went ahead and did those. My military tree completely maxed out. My monster hunting tree also completely maxed out. My upgrade defense tree is lacking, to say the least. My upgrade military, I went ahead and I unlocked field triage 10 of 10, quick maneuver 10 of 10, barrack expansion 10 of 10, and training speed 10 of 10. Pretty much because I wanted to train troops faster. I wasn't satisfied with the speed at which I was training troops, and yeah, I really don't. I don't feel bad about getting these researches up as high as I did. I do have Bigger Army 1. There was a guild fest about 1 or 2 guild fests ago where I got the increased research might by 2.4 million. And this one research went ahead and did that for me. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I finished that research. It was a good day. Army leadership, this is a tree that I'm currently working on, mainly because I want to get that training speed 3, as well as the bigger infirmary and also max deposit. That is going to be awesome to have. After that, I'm going to continue working on my military command. Main reason I have all these 10 of 10 is because I wanted to get my shelter expansion up to 10 of 10. Alright, after that, I'm going to go ahead and go down this tree and get max deposit and max energy limit 3. Go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and get those maxed out as well. Okay. Okay, and familiar, as you guys can see, not too much has been done. Sigils, well, if you guys have seen my discussion or talk about the updates, the sigil update, then you guys know how I feel about this research tree. So I'm not really going to get into that. And let's go ahead and look at my cabinet in case you guys want to see what other gear sets I currently have. Here they are. Okay. See? Purple, 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 gold, purple, 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 and more purples. All purple. Yay, nice. Here are my current jewels. As you guys can see, I am trying to get more gold jewels, but it does take quite a bit of time. Okay. What's this? Who's sending me a message? Free to play for the win, my dude. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, ooh, let me get that. Alright. Now I am an ore hyper farm account. You guys can see this here, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Bunch of ore farms. Ore probably is one of the hot commodities in the game. Probably second to gold. Alright. What else? Ah, yes. Everybody always says, hey Brando, I need to see if you have that big guy 99-cent pack. Because if you don't have it, you're no longer free to play. It means you've bought it. Well, there it is. In case you guys wanted to see it or needed to see it. Whatever. Here it is. Cool. Other thing. Labyrinth. Okay, elite. I do not have elite difficulty unlocked. Okay. Let's take a look at... Let's see if I can gift somebody something. Let's see. Oops. What am I doing? Might rankings. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Okay. He has less might than me. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see the gifting option anywhere. Right? It's not there. It's non-existent. I cannot gift. I cannot do elite labyrinth. So, yeah. Now, here are my castle stats. You guys can take a look at that. Currently have over 2 million troops. I have about 100 and something thousand food, 57, actually 124 million food, 57 million stone, 33 million wood, well over 650 million ore, and about 249 million gold. Now, if you guys remember me mentioning that I cannot hold a leader overnight, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I like to be able to hold a leader to go ahead and be unshielded, have an anti-scout on, be unshielded, and not have to worry about waking up zeroed, right? I mean, who doesn't want that, right? So the future of my account is pretty self-explanatory. I am going to start building a free-to-play rally trap. Okay, now I have talked to a couple of people who kind of, I guess you could say, specialize in rally traps. And I asked them, you know what? Is it even possible with my gear stats to be a trap, a rally trap? They told me, yes, it is possible. So, what did I do once they said yes? I tore down all of my hospitals and I am building manors. Yes, I am building troops. This is going to be a very long and tedious process. I am about I need about another 14 plus million troops to be a good rally trap, or at least a free-to-play rally trap, because of my gear set. If I had better gear, I need less troops, but because my gear isn't really the best compared to pay-to-play players, I need more troops. That's a sad fact of the game, right? But maybe once the free-to-play rally trap has been tested and proven to work, has been able to eat multiple rallies at once, maybe then I will tell you the composition. But for the time being, I will not let you guys know exactly what it is. You guys can assume, you guys can guess, you guys can think about it, but ultimately I'm gonna keep that to myself for the time being. I do hope that you guys understand why that is. Now let me see, am I missing anything in my account? No. But while I'm here, might as well purchase, I don't know, 5 million guild coins. Let's just purchase 50 chests, right? And let's just open these up. I'll open them up by 10. Okay. Uncommons, cool. I can live with that. Ooh, yes! Rares. Rare. That is awesome. Now, what else do you guys want to see from my account? I think I've pretty much shown everything on the account. I don't think I've ever been shy about showing what this account actually has, what free-to-play players can really look forward to doing, and so on. So, with that said, I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, guys, see ya.